Welcome! Today we will talk about Peaks of Time. All Peaks of Time adventures are located in the Dark Forest in the Peaks of Time. There are three types of Peaks of Time adventures available right now: Historic Ventures, Wandering Balloon and Trials of God. Right now we will talk about Historic Ventures. You can see the whole list of adventures by scrolling down, and you can see the requirements for unlocking each of those by clicking on it and checking them over here. You can also see the rewards for the adventure by clicking on the corresponding chests. Normal rewards and special rewards in the crystal chests. The special thing about Peaks of Time adventures is that some of those reward you with artifacts that makes your heroes so much stronger. So it's really beneficial to do them as soon as possible. Let's take a look at the first map that's called Raincourse Stride. This is the first Peaks of Time map, and it's the easiest and most straightforward one. As you will get to the next maps, they will get progressively harder and more difficult. When you first enter the map, most of it will be covered by the Fog of War. Let's go and fight our first group of enemies. This time it's common enemies, those are the easiest type of enemies you will encounter. Moreover, in the same map you can have enemies of the different levels, so it's beneficial to go from the lowest level enemies to the highest ones. Let's begin the battle. Pick your heroes wisely, because if your heroes will lose some health, they will start the next fight injured. Other than that, fights here are the same as everywhere else, so you just gotta beat the enemies and get your victory. Another interesting thing about Peaks of Time is when you defeat an enemy, you will get a relic just like in Arcane Labyrinth. Most of the time it's beneficial to take the relics that benefit your whole team and make your team stronger. When you collect the chests that are on the ground, you will get some of the rewards from the normal chests. Our next enemy group are elite enemies. They are a little bit tougher than the common enemies and they drop better relics. Let's take them down quickly and continue our voyage. Some elite enemies may drop legendary relics just like those ones, and those relics are the best in the whole adventure. After defeating those guys, we encountered two new objects. First one is Fountain of Vitality. You can use it to recover health of your heroes by 50% of their health. Second object is Mercenary Encampment. Here you can get a hero to your aid, so it will be just like Mercenary that you can use throughout your journey. Let's take a Strilda this time, because she will benefit our team greatly. As you move through the Fog of War, you will uncover more and more areas, and it's really beneficial to go around and make sure that you see everything around, so you will plan your route accordingly. So right now we have three enemy groups available for us. One of those is level 101, one is level 85, and another one is level 90. We will go and fight level 85 because it will be the easiest fight for us. This time we get another elite relic, and we will take Praetorian Helmet for additional damage resistance. We will take the normal chest. And we can see the first crystal chest over here. This chest contains the best rewards in the adventure, so make sure to collect all of those before you will leave the adventure. Right now we can make sure that elite enemy group here is weaker than the common enemy group over here, and we can take them out no problem, so let's go and do that. We got another legendary relic, and this time we will take Pendant of Betrayal, so more enemies will take damage in the beginning of the fight. And let's collect our crystal chest, and we've got good equipment, some gold, and enchantment tokens. Now let's go and clear the enemies on the left of the map and take the treasures that they are guarding. As for the relic, since we have the mainly Lightbearer team, we will take Lightbearer's loyalty for additional defense and attack. We got more loot over here, and we've got another crystal chest. What we will get? Oh, we got more equipment. That's fantastic. We can get additional in-game mercenary over here. Let's take Arden, because he's pretty good. Now let's move on to the castle area and clear the rest of the map. We've got the relic, and we will get the Hunter's Grasp this time, and there is a new object here that's called the Shrine of Life. Basically it resurrects a random hero in your formation, so if you lost someone, if someone died, you can use this shrine in order to resurrect your fallen heroes. Let's take the loot and fight another common enemy group. Let's buff our critical strike damage this time, and we encounter the strongest enemies in the map, the chief enemies. Those are essentially the bosses of the area, and they are the toughest enemies. You shouldn't encounter any difficulties fighting them in the first Peaks of Time map, but fighting them in the later maps will sometimes be a challenge. Chief enemies most of the time drop legendary relics, so they will give a huge boost to your power. Other than that, we destroyed everyone and got our last crystal chest that contains the artifact for our heroes. And there we go, Raincourse Strife is 100% complete, and when you complete the previous adventure to 60% and you are far enough in the campaign, you will unlock the next one. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you find it useful, please like, share and subscribe to the AFK official channel, where we will be releasing more official tutorials and content breakdowns. До свидания.